Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here, then you must be here for my Carnival Sunshine review of the Bahamas. I just got off that cruise and it was interesting to say the least. There were some pros and there were some cons, and we're just going to jump into it right now. I did go to Nassau, Bahamas. We didn't make any extra stops. We just went straight to the Bahamas and straight back. So we did have a few sea days. We ported out of Charleston, South Carolina. I think this is the last year that Carnival is going to be porting out of that area because their contract is up, so we won't be able to leave out of that port anymore. The process was fairly easy. You just go through a bunch of different people. The dogs were out there, but I think that was some sort of bomb dog or something, because that was the rumor around the ship, and plus people got on the ship with multiple things, and so I know that the dog didn't do its job very well. When you first get on the boat, it is really chaotic because I guess everyone is just kind of confused as to what to do. They're trying to get to their rooms, figure out where their bags are, so everything is chaotic and the elevators are packed, almost inoperable. You can't use one. When we got there, we went to our muster station, which is pretty much just a rundown of safety procedures, how to wear your life vest in case anything happens, and then you're just free to go. That takes about 5 to 10 minutes, not very long. And so after that, we went to our cabin because we did have a late check-in. So by the time we got on the boat, our room was already ready. We went and checked out our room. We did get the balcony view room. It was amazing. The views were crazy beautiful. Shout out to our room stewardess, Eddie. He was amazing. So polite. He knew me by name like the first day. And so I thought that was pretty cool. We was in stateroom 9210, so we was on deck 9, and we found a little secret door that you could just go out the side and get straight to the Lido deck, so I thought that was really cool, and you'll see me showing y'all some of the video clips throughout. When we got to our stateroom, the bags were not there yet. The luggage and stuff, we had not received that yet, so we went up to the Lido deck and just kind of looked around and had some guys' burgers. Y'all, everybody talked this up in the comments, and it was amazing. Way better than what I expected, and I actually ate there several times because to me, that was the best food on the ship. There was pretty good food throughout the trip, but I personally did not like the breakfast, so I only ate breakfast on the first day, and I didn't eat that again the rest of the trip. I just didn't enjoy that, and typically breakfast is my favorite food of the day. So we really didn't do much on the first night. I did grab a few drinks. I didn't get the drink package. I should have got the drink package because them drinks individually were outrageous. The price is crazy, and next cruise I will definitely be getting the drink package. So if you do get something to drink, make sure you get something stronger than the Kiss on the Lips or the Strawberry Daiquiri, or have them put double shots in it, because you are not going to get tipsy off of just the little drinks. I didn't. I don't know why, because that would have normally, one drink would have normally tore me up. We did end up getting the Bubbles package, which just includes drinking the soda. You can have as much soda as you want, and it's included in your Bubbles package. So if you're a soda drinker like I am, that's probably the best option for you. But for me, next time, I will be getting the drink package. That night, we did eat guys' burgers, and we went to the pizza place. The pizza place now closes at 12. I heard that they used to stay open later than that, but they were closed by 12 o'clock. So if you're trying to get some pizza after you visit the club or anything, you're not going to be able to do that. You'll have to get it off the buffet. Now, the second day I was on the ship, I got up and got some breakfast, and I had breakfast by the water. Again, I did not like the breakfast, so after that, I went down to Java Blue and got me a specialty coffee. They were really strong. That damn thing had me jerking, so I was really excited when we were able to get off the ship and I seen a Starbucks. Y'all, I about passed out, to be honest, because I was so excited to see actual coffee. The bread in the breakfast room was really hard. I think I just mentioned that in one of these clips here. They must have made that like hours in advance and then put it out, because it was rock hard. Make sure you take a lanyard or something to hold your key card, because that is your ID on that boat. It is like your bank, your ID, it's everything. That's how you get around, that's how you pay for things. And so make sure you get a lanyard and don't lose that. I know that we lost that thing like twice, and we had to go down to guest services and get a key to our room a couple times, and that was aggravating. So make sure you get a lanyard and take that with you. Also on the boat, when you're ordering a drink, they do not have regular straws. So if you are not into the sugar straws, bring your own straws. I actually had a few straws of my own, so that saved me because them sugar straws make that drink taste a little funny, y'all. Now, a couple times we did eat in the main dining room. They didn't want to refill our drinks for some reason. I thought that was a little weird. But when they did bring the drinks over, they would not give you no ice. So we just assumed they ran out of ice. I'm not sure what was going on with that. But they did have music in there, and they danced a lot in the dining room. So that was fun. Pretty much everything that you can get in the main dining room, you can get it off the buffet too. And actually the buffet has a lot more options to choose from. So you're not just subjected to one specific thing. So try the main dining room if you haven't, but it's not really anything you're missing out on if you don't get to try. The ship was beautifully decorated. It was just so pretty, decorated for Christmas. They had a huge Christmas tree in the main lobby, and every time we seen one of the staffs, they were always cleaning and always said hello. So that the staff was really, really nice, and I appreciate that. Everybody was really respectful and kind and courteous, so I have no complaints when it comes to the staff. I did go to the casino quite a bit. You can't breathe in there. I'm just gonna be honest. It is so smoky in there that you just can't breathe. Like, it just hits you as soon as you walk in, and it kind of makes you a little sick. You don't know if it's the boat rocking that's making you sick or the cigarette smell. So that was a little off-putting. And then you could look up at the ceiling and see nothing but like smoke caked on the ceiling. So that was gross. Like, they need some type of ventilation in there, and then it would be okay. I highly recommend decorating your door. If you can tell, all these doors look just alike, and so this made it very easy to find our cabin right off gate. We didn't have to go searching and stuff like that. And so, but don't forget, the kids will mess with it. They will tear it down. We had to tape that thing so many times. That got annoying, but watch your kids, hon. Right. The days started running into each other on the cruise ship, so like, I don't know what day was what some of the times, but I'm just going to say day 3, I went to a jewelry seminar, and I learned about different stones and stuff. I knew I wanted to purchase some type of jewelry just to remember the trip. I just didn't know what I wanted. So I did sit through like a whole jewelry seminar, and it was pretty fascinating. People think I'm nerdy, but I really enjoyed it, and I ended up buying me a tanzanite ring just for learning about that type of stone, and I really liked it. So, and I got a good deal on it. After that, we went up to the Lido deck and we watched an animal towel competition, and that's when people started recognizing me and saying, "Hey, Charlene, hey, Shug." So I thought that was really cool because we are out in the middle of the ocean and people started recognizing who I am. So yeah, that was really, really neat. Eddie, the room stewardess, was amazing. He had little towel animals in the room every day when we come back to the room, and so I thought that was so cute. I didn't want to mess them up, so I just kind of set them on the side, and just every day we had a new animal, so I had them all stacked up on the little dresser. That was really cool. So around this time we are entering the Bahamas, and y'all, I'm gonna tell you, they are really pushy people over there. They do not want to accept no for an answer. They will get into your face and be like, so if you're not gonna buy anything and you're gonna tell everybody no, what do you plan on doing all day? You have to like jump back and be like, I'm not interested. You know, just be very firm, and they'll kind of just wander off. But when you walk back, they're going to get you again. Getting off the boat in the mornings to actually go into Nassau, it's not a long process. The customs is supposed to check your ID to make sure you are who you say you are. But when we were getting back on the boat, customs did not check our ID. They just kind of was like, come on. And so I'm not sure if that's the norm or if that's just something that they didn't do on their part. So yeah, that was confusing. The waters in the Bahamas are absolutely beautiful. You can see right through them, so whenever you're out there swimming, you can see everything that's going on around you, so it makes it much more comfortable, and it was just an amazing experience just to be able to see that. I really enjoyed that. Carnival had set up some type of scavenger hunt in the Bahamas. Again, I don't know if that's something that they always do, but they give you a little piece of paper before you get off the boat, and then you go to all these different jewelry shops and stuff, and you find the different things that's listed on the paper. It's a scavenger hunt, so I did complete that. We went around and found everything that was on the little scavenger hunt, and each shop, they give you like a charm, so you just add it to a bracelet each day, and I actually made a full bracelet just by doing that. Hold on, I'll show it to you right here. I thought that was so cute, and each charm tells a little story, so I like that a lot. We had to be back on the boat by 3:30, so I went up to my balcony and I got some footage of the Bahamas from my view. And I like to go up to my balcony and watch the people running back to the boat when they think that the ship is leaving them. So that was funny. People are actually late getting back on the boat. I don't know how they lose track of time, but Carnival don't play that. They will leave you, so make sure you get back on the boat at the scheduled time. When we got back on the boat, we kind of just relaxed a little bit. We did eat some more. I think we ate Guy's Burgers, and we got ready for formal night. Formal night was not exactly what I expected. I thought it was like this huge deal, and people made a big deal of it, but they really don't. People don't really dress up for it. Like some people do. A lot of people do, but a lot of people don't. So you'll find people in there in like just regular clothes and stuff. So it's not what I expected, but it was still fun, and it was nice to dress up fancy and go to dinner. After that, we went to a Love and a Marriage show. That was so funny to me. I really wanted to get up on stage, but I didn't have a partner, so I didn't do that. But the cruise director made that show really funny, and the couples that did participate were great. So that was really fun. If you haven't checked out a Love and a Marriage show on a cruise ship before, definitely do that. I highly recommend. Now, the Christmas show, I give that about a 3 out of 10. I didn't think anything was fascinating about that. They sang about 4 songs, and then Santa Claus came out, and they try to entice you to go pay for pictures with Santa Claus. So everything is a really big upsell with Carnival. They advertise that it's for free, but when they get you in there, they are going to try to upsell you, which I guess that's with any business, to be honest. I do remember the last day, I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and the boat was rocking like crazy. I mean, it was going crazy. So crazy that I walked downstairs just to see what was going on. And everybody was down there complaining because you couldn't get anything to drink, not even water. The juice stations and the water stations, they were all closed, so you couldn't get anything to drink. And I just thought that was weird. I mean, because just because it's 3-something in the morning, you expect people to just be asleep, and if they are, I guess they're paying for that. You know what I'm saying? They're paying for that drink, and just not able to get it. That threw me off a little bit. I didn't like that. You could start getting stuff to drink around 6:30, so there's that. I'll be honest, I give the Carnival Sunshine whole cruise experience probably a 6 out of 10. I feel like if I would have flew to the Bahamas, I would have had a better experience, just because we didn't get to spend a whole lot of time in the Bahamas, and on the ship, you run out of activities to do, and it's just not a lot of stuff going on to keep you entertained, is what I'm trying to say. The activities that they do have, some of them are canceled, and they don't make no type of announcements to let you know that, you know, that activity's not going on for the day. Especially the movies that play on the Lido deck outside, they're scheduled to be at a certain time, and they were never on time. So, and if you did get out there to get to see a movie, it was so cold that you couldn't even really sit out there. And a lot of the times the upper deck stayed closed because of the high winds. It stayed windy, and it stayed really cold. Everyone told me to bring summer clothes, so I did, and I was freezing the entire time. So I'm really glad I brought a mixture of clothes to wear. We didn't spend a whole lot of time in our cabin just because it was small. Even though we did choose the balcony room, there was only like 2 or 3 movie channels. So if you're in there to watch TV or anything like that, you're not really going to get many channels. So, and you're going to be bored. So it feels claustrophobic after a while. So get out there and enjoy your time on the ship, because the room is just not it. This was my entire review for the Carnival Sunshine. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for tagging along with me for my journey, and it was really fun, a great experience. If you haven't went on a cruise, I definitely recommend. And if you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. Thank y'all again for being here. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that like button and share this with your friends. See y'all next time.